Welcome back everyone to more career mode gameplay of NASCAR 21. And in today's video, we're ready for race number 2 on the season at the Daytona Road Course. The famed road course that is home to the 24 hours of Daytona for the prototypes and the sports cars. It is a great course, a lot of fun, particularly for an endurance type event. And while I have spent very little time on the road courses in this game, I can tell you that I do like the handling. As always, there are things about the car that I wish I could change through the setup to better fit my driving style, but there are some things that I really like about the feel of the car on the road course. So we're going to see how it goes today. My main goal, of course, is always to have fun, but for this race specifically, because I have so little experience on the road courses at this point, we're just going to try to survive. We'll try to make up any spots if we can from starting in the rear, but we're just going to try to survive and see if we can indeed have a viable race against the AI. If that turns out not to be the case, then we'll simply simulate this race and we will move on to race number 3. I'm going to do everything I can in order to bring you guys a race from the Daytona Road Course, but if it's just not going to happen due to bugs or the AI behavior, then we'll simply move on to the next race. And that's what we'll do each and every race. Now, also, for those of you who might not have seen the very first video in this series, I am playing on the PC through the Steam platform using a Logitech G920 wheel and pedal set. So we finished third at Daytona on the oval. Let's see what we've got in store at the road course. All right, folks, here we go. Turn 1, lap 1 on a road course in NASCAR 21. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, this is, oh my goodness, are we coming to a stop? We are. Now, my plan is I'm trying to let these guys sort it out here on lap 1. I'm not trying to pass a whole bunch of cars, which we could clearly do at this point. I'm just trying to let them get it sorted out. So far, I have yet to encounter really a game or a simulation where turn 1, lap 1 on a road course goes well. This is absolutely the worst I can remember seeing because we're basically stopped. All right, you guys figure it out.
Clear.
Apparently we're clear. Oh, and we're stopping.
Stay left.
All right, as bad as I thought this might be,
Got one right.
I have to say, I think this is actually worse. And I was expecting very little. It reminds me of the saying of, we had very low expectations, but seriously, you know, something like that. We won't say exactly how that goes, but that's kind of where I'm at right now with this game. So again, I'm not trying to pass a whole bunch of cars right here. I'm trying to let them get it sorted out. And you can see things are starting to spread out. Let's look in front of us. Oh yeah, things are starting to spread out. Maybe it was just the back of the field. I'm going to be the eternal optimist for at least as long as I can. All right, come on, guys. Get it sorted out. By the way, those turtles are evil through there, and I mean evil. All right, I like what I'm seeing so far. All right, I'm going to get on the brakes really early, try to stay away from these guys. Okay, I like it. Oh, why are we stopping? Come on, guys, get it going. All right, so there's 11 laps, and again, I'm not as much worried about where we're running. In fact, I'm not at all worried about where we're running. I just want to have a decent race with these guys. Hey, that 15 car looks familiar. And 48 was out there somewhere. Oof. Boy, the braking maneuvers these guys have are abrupt, shall we say. Do I have a car next to me? Because it feels like I do. No, he's right behind me. Oh, again, heavy braking maneuvers from the AI.
Clear.
which means for me, evasive maneuvers. So at some point, I'm going to have to just go. But I'm holding off.
Got one right. Clear, clear, clear.
At least I have been up to this point.
Car right. All clear.
This is painful. All right, I need these guys to have just decent entry speed. Because I'm certainly not going fast with the laps I've actually run on this track. But wow, I mean, look at the ground I gained on him. Oh, right there. All right, so if I factor in that we're actually running at the back of the field, so you expect the cars to be slower back here. Okay, that was actually a pretty good corner they had there. Oh, what are we doing there? That right there will catch me out. You watch.
All clear.
If I forget about the fact that they do that, and then all of a sudden I go just barging down in there at full speed coming out of that corner, then there's going to be contact.
Clear all around.
With our visual damage on. But these cars are very fun to drive.
Right. Clear all around.
Clear all around? Look at the 00 just up here flexing his muscles, doing a great job. Almost inside the top 30. All right, how are you guys behaving through here, through the kink? All right, not too bad.
Got one left.
All right, come on, fella.
Clear,
Oh,
clear, clear.
so much for giving me room. Okay. Never mind. My tiptoeing is not, we're not tiptoeing enough. I'm not being delicate enough. Okay, now we got a little room here. Maybe we can breathe a little bit. All right, who is that? Is that BJ McLeod? Is that the official car of NASCAR 21 in front of us? That's a very fun corner, the bus stop. That is so much fun when you're not, you know, engrossed with fear over what the AI might be about to do. All right, BJ, I'm going to give you a little room going through here. And hope that I can be happy about that when we come out the other end. See, I already forgot about it.
Right. Clear all around.
Woo, okay. That got my attention. I like the braking maneuvers. It's going to take some getting used to for me to find my brake markers and all of that I need to be running. Because right now, I'm telling you, all I'm really focused on is not hitting an AI car. Being this close to the 99 right now is giving me anxiety because I don't know what he's going to do.
Got one
Like
right.
that.
Got one right.
That was a serious braking maneuver
there.
that he put on.
Still next
Oh,
to you.
hello, little contact there maybe.
All clear. Got one
I don't
right.
mind, bring it on, it's fine. That's the least of my worries right now in this
Still
game.
there. Clear, clear. Stay left.
Oh! I don't know if that was just lack of rear grip or contact, but either way, it'll get your attention when that happens. You definitely cannot stomp the gas getting back to it coming off these corners. So it was entirely possible that that was just simply me exceeding the rear grip that I had available. Like that. So yeah, it's just some of those things that you just got to get used to. But overall, I really do like the feel. It's going to take some getting used to in order to figure out where the limits are and what I can do and what I can't do with this car. But I am liking it so far. All right, they're going to stop on me. All right, you can see I hit that turtle because I was looking for somewhere to go in case I needed to sort of get away. All right, 12, are you going to get it done, or are you going to give me room
right
here?
All right, hold your line. Clear, clear.
I'll give them credit. The AI's braking maneuvers are, I mean, they got a lot of power in those brakes. The stopping power is serious. All right, let's go 17. Don't be doing that. Be brake checking me mid-corner now. We're getting along so nicely. Yeah, just tiptoe on the corner exit there. Hey, we're up to 29th. I didn't realize we had passed that many cars. Again, I'm going to brake early and try to stay out of their line because of that. Boy, they really like to slow down there. I got to get used to that. The good news, though, is we got a little bit of room coming into this corner. I could really use some more volume right now because I cannot hear the engine. And it's hard for me to tell when to shift. All right, let's see if we can make this pass here on the 17.
Stay left. Clear, clear, clear. Got one right. Clear, clear, clear.
Clear, clear, clear. Thank you, sir. I am glad they've gotten the spotter. It seems like they've got them fixed at this point.
Got one left. Got one left.
You know,
got one
for
left.
you guys who were with us in
Still there.
the gameplay before
Clear, clear.
release, and got to hear that wonderful spotter that basically choked himself trying to repeat everything 100 times. It does seem like we're done with that. That wouldn't be a huge issue here, but I have tried a few other of the tracks that it
Got
was
one
an
left.
issue,
Still there.
and
Still
it does seem to be better. So, hey, again,
Still
we'll
next
take
to you.
victories wherever we can get them in this game right now.
All clear.
Come on, give me some room out here, 21. But this can be a lot of fun. I feel like if we could have about, you know, no more than 2 or 3 AI around you at any given time, that you could have some serious fun in this game. All right, remember, got to slow down more than I need to because they're right there. They're going to put on the brakes. Yeah, I really need some engine volume right now so that I can hear when to shift.
Stay left. Clear, clear.
All right, not too
Last
bad.
5 laps. Car right. Clear, clear, clear.
Still debating on whether or not I'm going to believe him when he tells me I'm
Got
clear.
one left. Clear, clear.
But I'm trying to trust him as much as I can. Because if I'm not going to trust him, I might as well just turn him off. So, all right, so far, in comparison, the road course AI
Got one left.
are much more fun
Clear all around. Clear all around. Clear all around.
than
Got one
the
right.
oval. Now, that makes sense because, ow, 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 ow.
All clear. Car right.
And that makes sense for those of you who realize that this is based on R Factor 2, you know, which is a road course style of game. So,
Got one right.
you know, that's where the AI comes from.
All clear. Got one right.
So it makes sense they would perform better.
All clear.
Once we got past that, what, first 2 laps maybe, so that they can get spread out. All right, why are you so slow?
Car right. All right, hold your line.
I mean, I want to get
Clear,
by him,
clear.
which of course I'm going to have an opportunity to do right here.
Car right. Car
But I
right.
wanted to pass him
Clear
before
around.
we got to that. But there he was really fast and good in some spots, but then he was really slow at some spots I would not have thought. By the way, that heavy braking feels really good in the car. Ooh, almost overcooked it right there. I like it. Just part of just trying to find the edge. Now remember, we are not in a top flight car. This is, you know, we're not in Hendrick. We're not driving the 5 car or the 24, any of that. We're driving a car that should be running at the back. So it has less grip, less horsepower, less everything.
Got one right. All right, hold your line. Clear, clear.
Tiptoeing off the exit here. All right, this is actually going fairly well. I'm going to call this a race, even if disaster strikes now, either through my driving or the AI's driving. We're going to call this a race. Yeah, that just feels good. If we can get this AI worked out, I mean, there's some stuff to work with here. I got no problem with the visuals. I know there are bugs to be worked out. But as far as the AI goes, if we can get this worked out, even to just a decent level, then I feel like there's a lot of fun I can have here. All right, guys, y'all get it sorted out. Not everybody stop at once,
Just a few more here. Car right.
because I really think I could
All
get
clear.
used to driving laps here. I actually had no desire to
Got
get
one
next
right.
to the 24 there.
All right, hold your line.
24, don't do it.
Clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh no, don't do it. Again, in some areas, they really brake well. And then other areas like that, it seemed like he was really on the brakes hard and early there for no particular reason. Yeah, there you go. So they all sort of synchronized their way through a mess there.
Stay left. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear, clear.
Somebody needs to come out there to the exit of the infield and spray some Coke down there so we can get some grip on corner exit. So if you're one who likes to just mash the throttle on corner exit with no worry about losing grip, oh, the 24 got us.
One left, one left. Clear, clear, clear.
That's okay. That was my bad. I was in front of him. I knew better.
All clear.
Yep, I knew better than that. I saw him coming. That was on me. All right, let's just try to finish this thing off as strong as we can. But yeah, I've been running through that corner. essentially using a different line and everything than the AI the entire race. But I did not do it that time. I just selfishly decided to take the line I wanted to. And it didn't work out so well. But that's okay. I'm not even mad about that. I brought that on myself. And this has, at least most of this race, has been quite a bit of fun. Once we got them all spread out, I have had quite a bit of fun.
White flag.
Ooh, white flag. Could it be that we're going to make it to the end of a race? I know I can't get too excited yet because, well, we ain't made it there yet. But we are running 23rd. Hey, I'm going to take that. It's better than, honestly, I thought we were going to do before we got to the race. And it's better than I thought we were going to get when we got to the start of the race and the first couple of laps looked the way they did. All right, now we're just hunting Josh Bilicki here. The guy right in front of us. Now, where were we running? We were inside the top 20 for real? That's a pretty fun corner. It doesn't seem the same as it does in real life. That looks like that's a lot more braking in real life than what I'm doing here in the game. All right, last lap, I believe. Our dashboard tells me it's the last lap. And I heard the guy tell me about the white flag, so I believe that's right. There we go, a little wheel spin on corner exit. And that was not with me giving it a lot of gas. I knew the wheel spin was coming, so I was trying to prepare for that. Oh, Josh Bilicki, here we come for you. Do we have enough time? Okay, so what's going to happen? Now, of course, we're going to have an opportunity when we come off that final chicane. But I would really like to get him without using that. Woohoo! Look out. I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. There's feel there. All right, here we go. So I'm not going to be able to get him. Now, we might be able to get him on corner exit here. We'll see. I'm trying to give him a little bit of room. I really don't want to get him. All right, come on, get it going. Okay, I'll take it. Folks, look, I know I've mentioned it a couple of times, but I really did not think we were going to get that race in. Really did not think so. We finished 23rd. Now, where were we running? All right, so we were just inside the top 20. All right, 23rd. I will take it. Now, there's so much more speed here than what I was able to do for a few reasons. One is because the car is just not that fast, being that we're driving for Spire Motorsports. But my driving skills right now, I need a lot more practice. And quite frankly, I'm looking forward to getting that practice. Because if you were with me throughout the NASCAR Heat series, then you know that I despised the road courses in Heat. I wouldn't even drive them anymore. By Heat 5, I didn't even touch them. And the reason I didn't even touch them is because I hated the driving on those tracks. It wasn't necessarily the AI. It was just, there was no feel to the car. It just, none of it felt right at all. But here, I want to drive more laps on the road courses. I want to get a better feel for my braking markers, the throttle inputs, all those types of things. I want to get a better feel for it. So if they can just keep working on this thing, then there's something to be had here. There is sort of the diamond in the rough. The problem is the rough is so thick right now that it's almost impossible to see it. You just get brief glimpses at it, and then the rest of the time it's just a complete mess. But I'm going to hold on to this wherever I can find it. But that is going to do it for Daytona Road Course, a race I never thought we would get done, and we made it. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and stick around for more career mode gameplay in NASCAR 21.